Alrighty. Yee. Alright. So, we're live again. Why am I floating? Oh yeah, of course, because that should be there, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's still off. Oh well. It's close enough. So yes, today I am not using that folder. I am planning to finish the last song. Letty, what are you doing? Get out from underneath my feet. I believe I turned that off. So we are going to finish doing a quick mix of this. I can find my stuff. And I need to come up with some vocal lines. Because once I've got this done, this whole album is complete. Just make sure I've actually got sound coming through, which I do. Yep, awesome. But yeah, once this is done, everything will be complete, and it will then mean that we can move on to new songs. I don't know what I just done. But also, this should be the last stream before we're back into the affiliate program. That's the wrong one. We're on here. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. There's that next section. Crazy shit. add in this one. Wait a minute. I just let's listen to this from the beginning. And then should give us an idea. We'll start getting some vocal line ideas together. Do I have that set up? Yes, I do. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to worry about at the moment, these guys don't need to be mixed in. Nope. Would help if I clicked the right bit. But yeah, I'm hoping that that this will come together quite quickly. Though that does not mean that I am expecting it to. The lyrics are the one thing I hate. I did not mean to add all of those. You need to go away. You need to load up this. One. 1, 2. Check. I want to put that on with the backing tracks as well, because I'm really liking how that sounds with the processing. This is basically just how I come up with shit.
That's all, yeah, that's all. We cannot take this song. Take this song, but then we're better than dough. Take this song, we're gonna take it home.
Not yet.
Hey, sit back, let's all take this up, sit home. Hey, sit back, let's all back, this up, let's wow, this up, this all it did, sit home. Hey, sit down, sit down, hey, sit down, sit home. Hey, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, hey, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Something like that. Yeah, literally all I'm worried about right now is just patterns. I really don't care about if I've got like the words. It's just not how I work. Yeah, I like something like that. Something like that? Wow, it's amazing how much of my bassy voice it picks up. Let's see. Let's just chuck you on there for a minute just to stop that from happening. Hopefully. Zip. Right. Yeah, so Horizon. I don't know why I said Horizon, but good time zone to you too, opinionated. How are you doing? Thank you for the lurk. I'm actually trying to finish this song as well. It's not just mixing this one. This has got vocals that need to be put on, and I have no idea what I'm singing or doing. It's gonna be weird. Something like that. Yeah, it'll come. This is like, lyrics are one thing I hate. I absolutely hate writing them. So what I tend to do is just make weird, shitty noises until I start hearing words come out of it. Like during that. I kept hearing something about trapped inside. I actually like that part. Yeah, actually, I like my accidental distraction. Put a pause in there. What else do we have? That's right up until the end. Okay, got some sort of patterns. Question is, can I turn them into anything useful? Balls. Spilt that all over my pad. Mother fucking back out. It's how we come up with lines. Throw tea over everything. Yeah, it's the only downside is obviously when I come up with the ideas for the songs, I just give them placeholder names. But sometimes I get so used to the names that I'm like, shit, how do I write this about being unstable? And it's like, yeah, but those words might not resonate with the sounds that just sort of form. But yeah, I find that a lot with like extra guitar parts and stuff as well. Quite often I'll play something and I'll just hear a part and be like, ooh, I can hear that in the background. Yeah, it's one of the trap of the name is one of the reasons why I'm trying to reduce the amount of time I allow myself to work on the song. And I'm almost tempted to stop naming things until they're finished. I'm so tempted to just start going, like, for this next project, I'm tempted to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's what it will be until it's finished. I've got no issues with like changing song names. Why is that blue? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the song names thing annoys the shit out of me when I get myself stuck into it, because I'll end up with a song that I'm just like, do I even want to bother putting like lyrics to this now? Because I've just gone, no, it's called Unstable. Yeah, but is it? My words are leaning towards something being trapped inside. Rise up from it, yard. Up from it, it's trapped in. Ooh, rise up from it, it's snapped in two. Got some words. Rise up from it. Yes. Snapped. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like there's only a few that I've been like, no, that actually, you know, I had the lyrics written as I was doing it, like a few of the early ones on this one, and yeah, the names worked. They worked really well. There's another one that I've got. I really liked the I can't remember which one it is now. I think it might have been the one but just before. But it was originally called High in the Fields, which is like a play on one of the schools that I went to when I was younger. And other things, obviously. And then the more I wrote the lyrics and the more it flowed and felt right, I was just like, this doesn't the name doesn't fit at all. Like none of it really resonated with the lyrical content and stuff. So I think what I might do is maybe I might need a folder of just like, or a book of just random song titles, just to write them down. So I've got like maybe something will work if I can't think of the title for it, and then like maybe I'll name the album if I'm working on an album, and then I'll just go, right, once it's got lyrics, go through that book. Okay, so I'm hearing rise up from it, it's trapped in, or it's snapped in two, a million pieces, something. Million pieces.
Snapped into a million pieces, something new.
Million pieces shatter over you. Where's the glue?
Rise up from it, it's snapped into a million pieces. Now where's the glue? Don't like puzzles, I can't do them. Annoying things.
Hey, something like that, right? That's what you're going for. See, this is what's going to be great when I start the next project. This is actually what I want to be able to do. Is like I'm going to try and speed up the writing process in altogether. Write it on stream, and then when it comes to stuff like this, everyone else can sort of like go, what about this line? What about this line? What about this line? We'll build the songs together. Like I've already got the base of the next project laid out, so I know kind of where it's going. Hey, no. This is the sort of thing that's useful. You'd be surprised how, like, sometimes you might say, where's the glue? And I might go, actually, you're hearing the same ending as me, just with different words, you might trigger something in my head that makes me go, oh, this actually fits. Because in my head, I'm hearing shattered over you. But I'm not sure. Let's just write that down. So, snapped into a million pieces, shatter over. Shatter.
Snapped into million pieces, shatter over you.
Then it needs something else. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Most of mine are normally about horror-related things. This whole album was like a challenge for myself to... What is going on there? One moment, YouTube. I seem to have... Hello, Tia. Sorry, I've only just seen... I've just seen the chat. I stupidly had it shut. How is school going? Wait a minute. You're not watching me in a lesson, are you? But yeah, this whole project was like an attempt at writing in a slightly different style for what I'm used to. Like, I normally write everything about horror, and I was just like, actually, one of the biggest horrors is going to be inside your own head. So a lot of this stuff started as a project to make me write about my own experiences. Like, there's some of them I won't tell anyone what they really are about, and I'll let everyone else do it, but it was fun to do some extra stuff. A
million pieces shatter over you. Rise up from it, it's snapped into a million pieces, shatter over you.
Something like that might work. I don't think that line's going to work. Who are you modding for today? To be fair, I'm an awful lurker. If I lurk, I fall asleep. I either forget I've got the stream going, or oh, cool. What's Phoenix Rising doing? Depending on what time I'm finished, if you're on, or if Phoenix is on, I will raid in.
shadow over you.
Burp. Hmm.
Rise up from it, it's snapped into a million pieces, shatter over you.
Oh, cool. So, like these sorts of balls, like the Oh, that'd be cool. I don't think I've ever actually seen someone play them. Like, I've seen them be part of things, but never. I don't think I've ever actually seen them like played, if you know what I mean. I am going to find Phoenix now. If I don't already follow, which I don't think I do. Find Phoenix now. If I don't, I'm apparently going to hear myself talk. Give Phoenix a follow. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, that works.
Snapped into a million pieces, shatter over you.
I think it needs to be more of a
Rise up from it, you're snapped into a million pieces, shatter over you. Rise up from it, it's snapped into.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you're shy, you're shy. Some people don't like being on camera. I've learnt to treat this like being on stage for me now. Like, I used to struggle being on camera, and then I sort of went, hang on, this is exactly the same as being on stage. Just like being at a gig. As long as you're doing the work, Tia.
Your pieces shatter over you. Rise up from it, it's snapped into a million pieces, shatter over you.
Do the work. It's different though, isn't it? It's I think I would have struggled going from being on camera to being in front of people. But I went to college and studied music and performance and stuff, so going on to stage was literally what I was taught to do. So, you know, that side of it was easy for me. When I did that, it was before YouTube was a thing. I think Facebook had only just started to take off, like near the end of when I was at college. So, you know, we were still in the early stages of where most people were like, "Oh, you're one of those people who does stuff on YouTube." I remember actually having that when I first started uploading videos to YouTube, and I remember being I think it was the year after I'd left, and I went to go and see some of my friends on their final performance. Someone turned around and went, "Oh, you've turned into one of those, have you?" And I just looked at her and went, "I fucking hope you fail." Like now, what do you think they're doing? They're all trying to do YouTube and trying to grow on it. But they all started off trying to make everyone else feel shit about using the platform. Yeah, I think I actually have some of the coursework here, and it actually says like what's the internet good for? It's good for networking and nothing else. There was no monetary gain or anything at that point. I'm not even sure Spotify would have existed. Wow. Although I do look at that that document and kind of go, it's all shit. Oh yeah, it was terrible. It was so terrible because it made me stop uploading. Because I was just like, oh, everyone thinks I'm an idiot, and me being me, I just listened to them rather than going, no, fuck it, carry on. Like I think my YouTube account, I think I started it about 6 months after YouTube became like what it is now. Like once it had stopped being the weird dating thing. Yep, way before. When I was first on it, I'm not even sure. I think I had it in 2006. I'm sorry, Tia. Yeah, I think I had an account in 2006. There was no such thing as subscribers at the time. I'm not even sure if they had introduced likes yet. Let's have a look. It should tell me on my account, I think, when I first had an account. Where is it? What are you doing in drama? No worries, Tia. No worries. I am going to, if I'm not on when you come back later, barrier. If you're not, if I'm not on when you come back later, I'm gonna try and get on again this evening. Because in theory, today's the day that we get the stream up Twitch thing. Affiliate, that's the one. Have a good lesson. Defy the logic By the logic. Defy the I need to get rid of that because that's throwing me off. From it snapped into a million pieces, shadow over you. Defy the logic. Run it through. I need to get rid of some of these channels because that's seems to be killing.
A million pieces shatter over you. Defy the logic and run it through.
Run it through. Defy the logic and run it through.
Over you. Defy the logic and run it through. Defy the logic and run it through.
Don't you start doing shit like that. Defy the logic and run it through. This is chaotic. Okay. Okay. Hopefully there's sound now. 11111. Yes, okay. I don't actually know what happened there. So I'm just going to load program back up. Right. Whilst that's loading, I'm just going to quickly go for a pee. And I'm back. We are just waiting for everything to load. The good thing is I seem to have sorted out a lot of my mixing problems that I was having. I'm a lot happier with how things are going on that side of things. And everything is going to run a lot smoother. Come on. Come on, it's nearly there. Ow. Drew on myself. Stabbed myself with a pen. That's never good. Alright, we're almost back. Almost back to it. Hello, Zach. How's it going? Yeah, me streaming during the day is apparently going to be dangerous for you and Tia. Both supposed to be in school. You're both dropping out and bloody watching my stream. How's it going, dude? I think of what that last line can be.
A million pieces shatter over you. Defy the logic and run it through. This is chaotic and dead to do.
And do. This is chaotic and... This is chaotic and... This is chaotic and... Yes. Throw it out there, man. This is the way we work. All I'm doing at the moment is I'm just making vocal lines and finding lyrics that work. There's nothing set in stone for what the song is. And Dead to You. Let's give it a try. This is chaotic and dead to you. Dead to... I don't think it should be you. This is chaotic and... It's got to be a ooh sound.
Over you. Find the logic and run it through. This is chaotic and dead to you.
I think it can work. It'll work for now. But yeah, I'm not really working with a theme because I don't really think the name of this song or the title that I gave it originally, I don't think it works so much anymore. But this song is which script? What script are you doing? Yeah, current working title is Unstable. But I don't really know how I can convey that in lyrics. But the two sections of the songs, one's quite... Oh, that sounds like Shakespeare. Yeah, man. What would you want to send me? This is chaotic. I'm dead to you. Yeah, we'll change that to I'm dead to you. You don't have to do that, man. At least let me cover postage. Alright, so we've got the potential chorus. So the potential chorus goes in here. But yeah, so Zach, when I come up with when I don't have the lyrics, this is basically all I do. So I just make the random noises and kind of go, what words fit in there? This is what that chorus thing started as. Force is strong in the bean juice. Do I want to question that opinionated? Do I want to know what you mean by that?
Rise up from mist, snap it to you. Rise up from mist, snap it to.
Opinionated just said the force is strong in the bean juice this morning.
By the logic.
Not really sure what opinionated means, and I'm not overly sure I want to know. Oh, he made it a strong cup of coffee. Okay, yeah, that's not where my brain went. My brain went totally the other end of your body. And not something you drink. I thought you were gonna say yeah, I thought you were gonna say you had really strong beans and have ended up in the toilet for the last 20 minutes. And Tia, I see that you guys hate school. Trust me when I say this, don't try and grow up too quick. Being an adult sucks. Yeah, that's the thing, Zach. You think you would have the free time to be able to do that? You don't. Because when you're an adult, you've got to think about the cost of doing all that, and then have you got the money to be able to do that? Have you got everything else covered? There's so many other things that make it no. It's like it's almost like the thing that we find with people that go, oh, it must be great to be self-employed. You can work whenever you want, and we're just like, I've worked 47 hours in the last 20. I totally agree, opinionated. So, Zach, to your opinionated, just said, I didn't realise what a safe and easy space school was until I was out on my own. Then the what the fuck hit. And yeah, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you on that, opinionated. It's that annoying thing of like, I think you have to go through that, like, rebellious, I'm not going to do what they're telling me. And then as soon as you get to like that sort of stage where you're like, oh shit, I need money. Wait, I've got to pay bills. Wait, I've got to pay this. I've got to pay that. Oh fuck. Like, yeah, there's so much that we weren't taught as kids, and we just ended up having to fight for ourselves to try and figure it out. And it's just like, yeah, why is there a generation of kids or adults now that are like, huh? What? Like, don't get me wrong, I would not want to do my childhood over. But well, that's the thing, Zach. It's not necessarily useless, but it's not taught in a way that makes sense. Like, you know, we were taught all about like percentages and stuff like this. Never actually told when we're going to need it. Never told what we use it for, other than this is how you work it out. So like, at least like people I went to school with, we were all prepared and taught this stuff for life. But we were never told which bits that we were taught we needed to use. So, you know, we would be like, I know how to do this, I know how to do this, I know how to do this, I know how to do this. And then like imagine learning all of the music theory in the world, never picking up a single instrument, never even trying to sing. So you can look at it and go, I understand it, I know how to use it, or I know how it works, but I've never actually sung a note or played a guitar, or, you know, it's like, yeah, you might be able to write something that's amazing, but do you know where to use it? Yeah. The one thing I've told my daughter is, if she ever gets the chance to learn to run business, like if she ever gets to like get taught business and actual running of a business, learn it in school. Like, you guys don't realize how much time you have. Like, even if you're at school all day, when you come home, you don't have to worry about the bills. You don't have to worry. You know, you maybe have to tidy up. Like, get those skills that you want now. You wanna learn to play guitar. You wanna learn to do art. Learn it all now. Get all your skills whilst you're young, and then start learning how to sell that skill. Because it sucks having the business and then going, oh yeah, now I've got to learn how to run the business. Yeah, absolutely. They are spot on with that. Like I said, it's one of the things I've said to my daughter is just the whole do not try and grow up too quick. Like, because also our brains don't actually mature, like properly mature, until we're like in our 20s. So, teaching you, like the thing that I found with like school is like it teaches you to like have the structure, but when you leave school, all of your structure is gone, and it's like they expect. Yeah, totally. Opinionated's right. Like, find your passion, pursue it with every moment you can spare right now, because when it later in life it gets much harder. And what guitar did you get? Because I'm totally with you. Finding the time to like learn something new. That's what we want, dude. Ooh, nice. It's totally irrelevant. What color did you go for? I do like a good Ibanez. Actually, my main guitar for Manipulated is my nice. Yeah, always buy them used. Like, unless they're majorly damaged, it's. Although Zach, while you're here, we bought something for my daughter the other day. So, I've got this one. Right? I got this one. Now she's got this one. So we now have 2 of them. So yep, she's got her. And not just any. You know whose that is, right? Hey, Opinionated. If you can play anything, you're playing. Even if you can only sit there and go. Then yes, you're playing. And hey, Tesno, how are you? I should probably get some work done, shouldn't I? But yeah, she's got her own Warlock now. She can stop looking at mine. Alright, Opinionated. No worries. It's the Mick Thompson. That's the Mick Thompson signature from like 2002, I think. Thanks for coming in, Opinionated. But yes, if you can play a chord, you're playing and you're a musician as far as I'm concerned. Which one? The new one? The new one is, that's my daughter's. The new one is my daughter's. So she's got a completely stock original one. She wants to upgrade the pickups. It did have a bit of a damaged neck. But yeah, she's been on about, like, she's really obsessed with Slipknot right now, so I saw it and I was just like, oh my god, managed to get hold of the person, got it down a little bit, and next thing you know, it came in the post, and we were like, oh. Right. So, hello, Gariki. I see you lurking there. But yeah, that's her her early birthday present. I can't do. No worries. We should be into we should be getting into the affiliates thing today, hopefully. But hopefully we finish this goddamn song first. She is 12. She'll be 13 this year. Oh, it's not her birthday until August. This guitar was just one of those. I can't hide it because there's no. She's gonna know it's not mine. But yeah, she's been getting lessons in school, which reminds me I need to pay for those. Yeah, she's been getting lessons in school. She's joined 3 of the bands that are in the school at the moment. She's also going to be in the production of the school's version of Les Mis. She lives to perform. It's just amazing because she is exactly like me in the sense of once she starts talking to people or like, you know, strangers and stuff, she hates it. She's silent. But get her on stage and she is the biggest performer in the world. Yeah, damn right. Okay, I just had a weird line come through all that, and I really don't think I can put it in because I heard it. It burns when I pee. Oh yeah, I'm not using that line. Yeah, see, Zach. Performing in front of your parents is worse. Right, so wait, hang on. There's creepy and then there's weird. You just described me. But yeah, Zach, performing in front of your parents, I find worse. I find it way worse to perform in front of people I know in person. And especially if there's only one or two of them. Because all of my attention has to be on them. If there's a room full of people, I can do this. I can look around the room, and as long as you kind of make eye contact with everyone at the front row, everyone feels happy. And you don't feel uncomfortable because you don't have to make the eye contact. But yeah, being on an actual stage compared to like playing in front of people in a room is totally different. But it's also like a confidence thing. And I don't mean that in like the sense of like I'm comfortable performing. It's like I'm comfortable to make a twat out of myself. I mean, I walk around the house just sort of making weird noises anyway, so like, you know, the best one is if you hear anything in this house and it goes, it's always followed with no 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 no. And apparently I forget this when I'm outside of the house. And the other day there was builders around here, and they threw something and went, and I was at the truck, and just at the top of my lungs just went, no 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 no, and all I heard was a builder go, what the fuck was that? But yeah, Zach, one thing to remember with the nervous performance thing is know that the people that are there to watch you are probably there to watch you because they can't do it themselves. They don't have the confidence to do it. You are the only person who can do it your way. I don't know, man. I hate most people. I mean, no offense to your dad there. Yeah, I would probably be silent if I'm completely honest. Like even now. Mr. Crowley, what went on in your head? Mr. Crowley, Mr. Kevin is dead. Hey, Peekaboo! Hope your morning is going well. We are just trying to come up with some lyrics for this last song on my new album. Oh God, we don't want to know what goes on in Mr. Kevin's bed. That's no. We don't want to know that. Okay, I'm going to give up on this verse for a minute. Because I'm also not sure I like that line. I'm not sure I like that. But I'm not sure... I'm not sure if singing anything quicker would make sense. No. Okay, so the other bit is...
Can you feel it?
I think this is going to turn into a song about like letting go of the rage. Just looking at what that last section said. So we got rise up from it. It's snapped into a million pieces, shatter over you. Defy the logic, run it through. This is chaotic. I'm dead to you. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like, when I recorded it, I heard it, and I was like, oh no, it sounds like I'm dead to you. Like you're, like this person is like deciding for the other person. Like, you don't get to make this decision anymore. I'm dead to you because I don't want to be in your life. I'm writing that down. And this is how we come up with cool lyrics. This is why, Opinionated, if you're still there, this is why even the silly lines can come in useful. Like, this is why any of the stuff after this album is finished is... It's not just a collaborative effort, it's... like, I might say something, or you might say something, and I might go, oh, hang on, no, wait. You've just made me realise, like, a line, because I just explained that, and it kind of made me go, yeah, this is actually what this song's about now. So this song will no longer be called Unstable. But we now have a theme for the song, which is I've decided that I'm out of your life, you don't get to say. Which now gives me somewhere to aim for. And obviously now it means we can... We've got other lines we can play with. We've got a mindset that we can put ourselves into. It's just working out if the patterns that I've got still work for this, which I think they will. Yes, there should be. I'm planning to do that. Once I finish this, that's actually going to be one of the next streams that I do, is sorting out all of the things for like thank yous, CD, like the all the covers and stuff. We've got the front cover. We have the front cover. I think I've shown that on stream before. If I haven't, let me... Where is it? Okay, let me just... Let me just find it a second. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I don't want media. Image. So, oh, that's a bit big. This is the current album artwork. So, I will try and work Oh, do you know, I don't think I've ever watched anything by him. Yeah, it should actually be on there already, to be honest. But I think I left it off because this isn't the actual final image. This is probably what's going to end up working onto like a t-shirt and stuff. So what, I know he does music, but what's he actually doing today? Just sitting and chatting, or? Uh-oh. Hello, Gariki. How are we doing for bots on my end? We're alright for bots today? I think you might have killed most of them, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna... Awesome! I'm gonna put this up here. Leave this up here. So you can all see the amazing artwork that for what we're working on. Okay, cool. Suppose that would make sense, because I'm assuming he would be at TwitchCon soon, wouldn't he? Is that next week? Or is it the week after? I can't remember. Oh, we gotta thank Gariki for that one. Gariki's teaching me. I now know how to ban people on here. But yeah, Zach, the logo will probably just go straight up in the top, like smack bang in the middle. Right, I'm just going to go play this. I need to quickly run downstairs. We're going to put it to the beginning. See if you guys get any ideas for a second whilst I quickly just check the door. Thanks for coming in, Opinionated. Catch you soon. Yeah. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. There's a few little bits that I need to put in. Like one thing that I've been doing and finding really cool lately is putting into like the backgrounds and having like risers and stuff. So almost like taking like stuff from like dance music. You know, where they'd have like the and then drop. I found putting like the little bits that build to that just layered underneath just seems to push everything a little bit further. So I've been trying to mix with like a slightly different mindset, which I figured is a good thing considering the fact that I'm writing this with a different mindset. You know, I'm writing this with more of like a nu metal-y industrial vibe. So I figured take a mix from a different style again and basically go, let's see if I can place that into a metal thing and just see what people think. And so far, I think it's working really fucking well. At least it will be when I can figure out the lyrics. You don't get to make the choice. You don't get to make the choice. Favorite one to record for this album? Believe it or not, it's probably the ones that people don't really think has a lot going into it, which stuff like the actual Corruption Within song. And I quite like that stuff because it's more of a soundscape, so it's just a complete. I can just piss about with it and not be like I need to write a song. There might be a few things going on to the CD that are not going to go onto Spotify. So there won't be hidden tracks as such, but there will be versions that I will not be putting onto Spotify at all, and the only way you're going to hear them is to go onto my website. There probably will be some hidden tracks and stuff on the next album. I've got some really cool ideas for the next album. Because I'm guessing you haven't had time to go and watch or scan through the rest of the stream from yesterday. But the next project is called Carnival, and it is basically going to be all about set around the ideas of a really messed up sort of circus stroke carnival. And one of my ideas for it is I want to write something about a Hall of Mirrors, but what I want to do is write the song, then reverse the pieces and then re-record them the wrong way. So the song actually doesn't work the way that you think it does, and then if you play it backwards, it will sound like a different song again. And like, because obviously the idea is it's a hall of mirrors, so it's the opposite. Welcome back, Tia. Okay, I got some of that. You don't get to make the choice. Made it for you. For you. You don't get to make the choice. Made it for you, my sacrifice. I'm gonna have to mispronounce this word. It's gonna be so hard. So I've written the lyrics out, and I'm like, it makes sense. It sounds right. Like so the line to go with this is, you don't get to make the choice. Made it for you, my sacrifice. And as I'm doing it, it's like a da 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 da, and I'm like, it's gonna be sacrifice, isn't it?
You don't get to make the choice. Made it for you, my sacrifice.
Oh no! We need to get more than 666 subscribers, my friend. That what we'll do is when Twitch has got the affiliate, that will be the subscriber goal, or the follower goal, whichever one works. But you have just reminded me, I need to make sure I post. $6,066. You guys don't realize how much you are helping by just being like in the chat and being just talking to each other. Like you don't realize how much it does actually push the algorithm stuff. If you're just interacting with stuff like whilst I'm streaming, it pushes it to more people. We need to make sure I post all of the shorts that I've got, because no joke, I have actually I can tell you how many I have. I have a current folder of 1,322 files, all cut up clips for shorts. But yeah, I've literally got thousands, and I just look at the folder right now and go, oh, fuck's sake. Maybe I'll do that later. Maybe I'll just pick a random bunch and just go, you're going up. The downside is I've got to remember which ones I've done so I can put that on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and shit like that as well. It's the side of the job that I don't like. Made it for you. My sacrifice. Oh no, don't worry about that, man. I actually don't like the platform itself, but it's good for reach. It's very good for like discovery and stuff. So yeah, as much as like I don't like it, I post there because I know how much reach it can get. Yeah, that's fine, man. That's why I always wanted to be able to stream on like every platform if I can. Okay, I think I've got some ideas. No. My sacrifice. Okay, I think I've got some ideas here. Tia, did you start to understand your script, or did you give up? And what are you having for lunch? Just gonna start talking about food, making me hungry now.
You don't get to make the choice. Made it for you, my sacrifice. You let down and make me rise. Conceal my anger and use my drive.
Something like that. Try that again.
You don't get to make the choice. Made it for you, my sacrifice. Slam me down and make me rise. My
Yeah, whatever you said at the end. Ah!
This chaotic get to you. You don't get to make the choice. Made it for you, my sacrifice. Slam it down and make me rise. Conceal my anger and use my drive.
Awesome, man. That's absolutely cool.
To make the choice. Made it for you, my sacrifice. Slam it down and make me rise. Conceal my anger and use my drive. My sacrifice. Slam me rise. Conceal my anger and use my drive. Rise up from it, snap it to a million things that shadow over you.
Okay, so it's just versey stuff. Oh, that's what we want to hear. Maybe one day I will release a parent rock version of everything. Maybe that's what I should call all the censored versions. Because you know I'm gonna have to do radio edits of all of these. So maybe I should just do like a here's the radio friendly parent version. They're not called radio edits anymore. They're just called the parent version. Okay, so the question is, do we like this vocal line, or should we change it? Okay, that's cool. So the song is about basically saying fuck you to someone, and I've chosen that it's over, and now I'm gone out of your life. the lines. Write them down. Wait. I just thought. Let me just write this down. Okay, so we know this person is basically saying, I've chosen that I'm out of your life, go away. What did the person do? What did the other person do that made them go like this? Like, what would make someone decide for someone else that they are done? Um... Oh, dude. Ideas are ideas, like, when it comes to this. Like, honestly, I wouldn't force you to tell me what you've gone through. But ideas, I don't care how old you are, you've had experiences. You've got experiences, like, you know, if we were stood, say, watching someone have a fight on a street, your reaction and experience of it is completely different to mine. And both of them are completely valid. So I wouldn't worry about that. You haven't been through a lot. You've been through things. You know, even at your age, it might just be my sister kicked my dog. Whereas, like, you know, like, to put me in that mood, it might just be, you looked at me funny and I don't like you. You said something racist when we're trying to get away from racism. I mean, that shit happens quite often. Not racism, but, you know, like, I've got to stop itching my hand. That's staying out there for a minute. Why is this so close? Huh. Need to remember that for when I stream. I think the thing is, as well, is this song's very... It's like someone snapped. You know, with how it goes from this into... So I think it needs to be something that's quite... Hey, no worries, Zach, no worries. Needs to be... And they just keep pushing the buttons. Maybe it doesn't need to be something... Maybe it's not something major. Maybe it's... Maybe it's like the constant poking. You're like, oh, this would be funny. 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 Remember when I did this? Remember that? Huh? Poke, 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 and then you just get so enraged, and boom. But I don't have any words. Most manipulated tracks weren't about anything in particular, to be honest. They were mostly we wrote a lot about like films that we liked, stories that we liked. Like Shadow Out of Time is a H.P. Lovecraft. I don't remember exactly what Manipulated itself was about. I don't remember why we wrote it the way we did. Let's see. Thing of Death was one that Chris wrote. That's the old guitarist. And I think he wrote that about... I think he wrote it about like a werewolf or something. I didn't write Submerge. So I don't really know what that was about. Wormhole is written about Terminator. Destruction of Society is something I actually wrote in college. I don't think I do. Nothing that would be even worth listening to anyway. It would be like... yeah, Fear, Terror, Pain is Aliens. Like the literal film Alien. What else? There was quite a few. We wrote a few about yeah, I need to go through a couple of clips actually, because I did get some footage from the practice room the other day. I was going to attempt to stream, but I didn't actually have the switcher set up, which is something I'm going to test later on. Because now, in theory, I have set the switcher to be able to run from this. What, those clips? The plan is I'm going to upload a load of them as shorts. And it'll probably be in the next week because I need to start really pushing the gig. Oh, can you see? Can you see? You're pushing me. Can you see? Pushing me. But yeah, next practice I'm going to be doing a few tweaks on the EQs and settings and stuff on the Ineos, which is where we're getting the audio from. I'm hoping when we've got the gig next week, I'm hoping to be able to get, if I can't stream, I'm hoping to be able to get footage from it. But it's going to be so hit and miss because I don't know what we're allowed to set up and where we can set up and stuff like that yet. Can you see pushing me? Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality? To the brink of reality. Nice. You know what she needs to do? Your sister needs to go to the gig. Can you see you pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers and something. Words are coming now, this is good. Faded whispers. ... something words. To the brink of reality. Faded whispers and something. Maybe we'll put a gacha thing in the back of the at the gig. I can't think of what can go in this next line. So I've got something. So far I've got, can you see you're moving me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers Faded whispers something. Faded whispers and tragedy? Will that work? Faded whispers, a tragedy. Yeah, we'll write it down for now. A tragedy. Faded whispers, a tragedy. I think shadows for the next bit would work. So it'd be like faded whispers, a tragedy, shadowed, blah blah. Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers, a tragedy. Shadowed hills and shadowed hills, shadowed halls, and shadowed hills I think works. Shadowed hills. Shadowed hills and what? Shadowed hills and something shadows. I'm not sure. Hang on, let's try it. Right, ready? Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy. Shadowed hills, something shadows. Right, I think we've got that first part, I think. But we need... Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy. Shadowed hills are blah blah blah. Right, there's our first part. Do you think I can keep blah blah blah? Or do you think I think I'll be stupid to leave blah blah blah? Yeah, I'm not sure how Blitzkrieg would work though. Because it's quite... These are all quite soft words, whereas that's quite harsh. Let's see. Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy. Shadowed hills, Blitzkrieg. Yeah, it doesn't quite flow. It doesn't quite make sense. Even though these lines are nonsensical. Shadowed hills. Cover me? Clouding me? I'm gonna go with clouding me for a minute. Clouding me. We'll try clouding, and then if clouding doesn't work, we'll go with cover. Ugh. Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy. Shadowed hills clouding me. Yeah, clouding me works, I think. Now I've got to work out a whole new line to go after it. Okay, so that's definitely the pattern we want. So let's just duplicate that. Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy. Shadowed hills clouding me. Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality? I've got something in my head about voices. Shadowed hills clouding me. Voice inside damning me. A voice inside damning me? Yeah, that'll do. Voice inside damning me. Prisoner of... I don't want to say reality again, but that's like a really cool sounding line. Maybe let's write that up there. Prisoner of reality. Maybe I can use that in the next verse. I actually quite like the sound of the prisoner of reality. Wait a minute, where is this in the song? Hey. That seems to be missing a song. I've changed the name, clearly. Okay. So yeah, I think Prisoner of Reality needs to go into the next one, and that needs to go on a t-shirt somehow. Need to work out how I could draw that. Prisoner of Reality. Yeah, I love that line, and I love that mental imagery it's given me, but I've already said reality in this section, so I don't really want to put it in again. This is what's great. Like, this is the sort of crap that I end up with. This isn't even my lyric book. Where's my... Yeah, I end up with scribbles like this. Like, I've got lines written everywhere. But yeah, Zach, when you're writing stuff, make sure you write down everything, even if it's like a kind of okay line. If it makes you go, ooh, write it down, even if you don't use it. Almost guarantee that at some point you will. Okay. An urgency? An urgency of... An urgency... Deceptively... burning in my heart and soul. Oh yeah, this dude, this is why I don't tend to think it's gonna sound stupid. Just do stuff. Don't try and come up with something cool. Just, like, literally just do it. I know that sounds counterintuitive to what you're trying to do, but you need to get yourself out of the I need to make a cool riff and just into the I need to write. So don't try and rewrite the wheel, so to speak. Just look at structures of songs that you like, and kind of go, okay, so this goes intro, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, solo, chorus, end. Stick with that, and then just go. Give me a chorus. Give me like 3 or 4 riffs. It doesn't have to be good. Doesn't have to be bad. Like, it doesn't even matter if you're going to ever use them. Like, if you've seen some of the stuff that I've written, and then I go back and go, I don't even use them. Like, there's some stuff that I've written and gone, that's a really cool riff. Doesn't fit anywhere in the song, so it never gets used. And like, I don't really believe in writer's block as such. I do believe in the mental block. And the only way to get past it is to just start doing it. Like, just sit down and noodle for 5-10 minutes, and eventually you'll find something. Even if it's just like a small idea, they go, oh, that's kind of cool. That kind of cool thing is enough. And when it comes to like writing a song, if you've got one riff, you've got probably variations of that riff that you can play. So you could actually go from having one okay riff, and then go, okay, so let's do a verse version of this. How could I sing over it? So simplify it as much as possible. Even if you go, it's only got, like, let's say it's got 5 notes in it, and you kind of go, actually, 3 of those notes work really well together in a chord sequence. There's your verse. Use your widdly riff as like your in-betweens, your bridges. But yeah, I would say don't dwell on it and think, like, try not to think you've got writer's block. Just think, I just need to do something. Like, the one thing I always come back to is like, when I was a kid, I drew every day. I never once ran out of things to draw, because I didn't think I want to draw a Pokemon. I didn't think, oh, I want to draw a landscape. I just drew. I got my pen. That was what I wanted to do that day. I wanted to draw. So I got my pen, I got my paper, and I started drawing. And then as I started to draw stuff, I would go, ooh, this kind of looks like a lizard. I'm drawing a lizard now. Like, it's the same, like, I see it as the same mindset. It's, you know, we don't have to aim to make something good. You can just noodle, and then you might come out with, and go, oh, that was a really cool little run. How can I use that in a song? Like, a lot of these were just me messing about. Like, this little bit here. Hang on. That was just me messing about with an effect. And then when you put it with this stuff, it just felt right. So like, there was no, I didn't think this riff is going to be here, this is going to work here. It was just, that's a cool sound. But yeah, like, when you think, let's just say you play a game, and like let's just say like for corruption, I think this is about 14. I think. $13. But yeah, I will just like I had ideas for this in one day because I just zoned out and just started writing. I just started noodling with the guitar and just went, okay. Like, I've come up with another 2 songs, which I don't. Oh no, dude! Trust me, it's not a problem. Once I get myself back into it, I'll be fine. But yeah, I basically sorted out the Warlock to learn a couple of those Slipknot tracks that you heard the mixes of the other day. And whilst I was messing about with that, we were downstairs. My daughter said something to me, and I was like, "Ooh, what about this?" And I played something, and she was just like, "Oh my god, that sounds cool." And I basically played for about 10 minutes and ended up with a song, which I'm going to record after I've finished all this stuff. But yeah, it takes practice to get your brain into that. But I don't know if you've ever heard of Pirate Software. He actually has something that came up about similar things for like game development, and he basically said make shit, because you never know when that shit thing will spark the idea. Yes, he does do games, yeah. But yeah, he was talking about the guy that made Five Nights at Freddy's, and he was just like, yeah, there was a really, I think it was like Fart Simulator or something ridiculous like that. And apparently someone said to the guy that they thought that all of his characters looked like creepy animatronics, and that's what sparked his idea to make Five Nights at Freddy's. And now look at what's happened. The guy's made a living out of it. So it's like, make the shit. Like, even if you don't think it's great, doesn't matter. Just make it. But yeah, I think he made that really shitty game. I think he made it the same year as he came up with Five Nights at Freddy's, and it was just one person saying these look like creepy animatronics, and he went, "I'm going to make a game out of that." You know, use that as your music. Just write shit. Don't sit there and go, "I'm going," like, unless you're doing it for like an experiment or like a specific reason. Just write something, and if you think something's gonna feel right, or you want to experiment with a sound like in that song, do it. I mean, like I said, listen to this album. Like, you've heard all my other stuff. This is nothing like anything I've written before, and it was because I was just going, I want to put some synth shit in here. I want to mess about with that effect. I want to see what I can do with that. But yeah, just do it. for lack of better wording, just do it. But yeah, if you get a chance, go and look through some of his shorts and stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can transfer into music. In fact, you can transfer it into everything. And I've started following him just because I'm like, yeah, this is actually really cool, really good advice, and it's also stuff that stops me from just aimlessly scrolling, because I hear it and I'm like, oh yeah, go and do something. Okay, let's see. Shadow hills, cloudy What's inside damning me? Okay, so it's... I got a voice inside damning me. Tainted souls that have no role. Tainted soul that has no. But yeah, also like Zach, don't feel like you can't ask me questions whilst I'm working. Like, I would much rather do a bit of work, answer a question. You are very good at catching those stars. You know what's going to happen though. Bombs everywhere, bombs everywhere, bombs, 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 bombs. I do think you need you all need to fight. So when this happens, do you guys actually hear the engine noise? One thing I couldn't see there. Okay, Zach says he did. It's one thing I need to look into then. There's supposed to be a load of sounds that go with all that. But Zach said he heard the engine, so I'm not really sure what happened. Unless it came through my mic. But my TV's quiet. Ah, well done, Fatalia. Yeah, I think it would have been quiet. There's some words here follow you. Can you see you pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me, a voice inside damning me, tainted soul that. Tainted soul that has to be. Has to be. Okay, I think I'm halfway through this verse. Help if I actually got like the record button going before. Clouding me, a voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has no be. That has to be. I need to scribble that out more so I don't read it. I read the old line. Shadowed hills clouding me, a voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to be. Now we need slow or fast songs in what sense? What, like, what do I prefer? Like writing or listening to? Writing. I find faster songs easier to write, but honestly, I tend to just sort of go, here's a riff, go, here's a riff, go, or I give myself a BPM and just give myself a and just come up with something that fits. I don't really have it. Like, I've slowed down a lot with my writing speeds, as in like BPMs and stuff. I used to write an average of around 180 to 210, and I just realized that there was so much that I was leaving on the table by not writing something slower. It has to be. Tainted. I almost had a line in my head and then I realized I'd written that word and I didn't want to write it again. Okay, thank you. Yeah. It's apparently I can't even find. Thank you, Gariki. If that's one thing I will say, Zach, if that's what you prefer, whilst you're learning to write songs, force yourself to write something slower. Just to see what comes out. Like whatever your usual, like, preferred BPM is, half it. half it and then try that. Just see what ideas you get come out.
Faded whispers of tragedy, shadow hills clouding me. Can you see you're pushing me to the brink of reality?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't, not necessarily saying go really fast or go really slow, but experiment with it just so you get a feel for it. Because again, this is one of those, maybe this is why you've got writer's block. Because you're going, I want to write something fast, so maybe write something slow. Also, restrict yourself. That's another way to come up with creative ideas. Like, so your next song that you got that, okay, so Zach, here's what I'm going to do, okay? Your next song has to be 113 BPM, and you are only allowed to use 4 notes. And when I say 4 notes, I mean you can play chords based around those notes. You can use all of those notes to make a riff. But if they're not in the chord, you're not allowed to play them. Like, so if you're just playing single notes, you're only allowed to play those 4 notes. See, this is one thing that we will do eventually. We'll get everyone together who writes music, and we'll do it. We'll all do one together. I think they do it with games where they do like game jams and stuff. Maybe we'll do like a song jam if I can work out how to do it. And it will be open to anyone if you don't know music. It could be a good way to learn.
I need another line. Ah.
Now you're all stuck in the corner. Let's get these out of the way. Get over there, Greeky. Oh, I didn't mean to throw you, Fatalia. Alright, hopefully that will keep the little guys from walking on my face. Ah. I'm gonna try and stream it, but I can't make any promises. I'm also not sure if I can get video yet. It's mostly just the leaving a camera set up in the right places. Kariki, I've just had a notification. No, a good one. It's just opened up for me. Which means I need to do my tax thing for it. But we did it! We did it! I didn't even have to apply, they just did it. They just put me back into it. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I was in... I was in the affiliates thing before, wasn't I? But yes! Affiliates! Hooray! Yeah, I just looked and just was just like, hang on. There's a notification here. So you know what that means. That means I'm going to have to go away, sort out something for tonight, and do a We Made Affiliates party. Ah. Yay. No worries, Zach. Like I said, I'm gonna attempt to do something later on, especially now. Now this has just happened, but I will see how I'm feeling. But yeah, if I do, I will do some actual playing. And the best part is, that means it's going to work perfectly for me to attempt using the phone for streaming. Faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me, voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to be. Faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me, and you see a pushing me. I would say, you know what's next? Next partner. Enjoy the rest of your day as well, Zach. that's it, Peekaboo. Lots of dancing. I need 2 more lines, and I don't know what to put. I don't know Winnie Woo. I do know that I need to pee again. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright. I want to try and get these 2 verses before I call it for now.
Brink of reality, faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me, voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to be, faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me. Can you see you pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me, voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to be.
Well, I'm gonna have to set up a P screen now, aren't I? I know that I need to pee. Won't you go to Let's All Pee? Right back. I keep going back to the same lines. It is so that has to be. Fires burning tragically. That'll do. Fire burning tragically. Fire burning tragically.
Voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to be, faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me.
Oh, Oh wait, I only did half of it. What? Fire burning tragically as we all laugh manically. Yeah, that's what we do.
Voice inside, damning me. Tainted soul that has to
Fires burning tragically as we all laugh manically. Because that will go in quite nicely to
Can you see you pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me, voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to flee, fire burning tragically as we all laugh manically.
Rise up from the pits, snap into a million pieces shattered over you. Find the logic and run it through. This is chaotic, get to you.
actually now I'm hearing those two parts together. I actually think leaving the name as Unstable works. Okay. Right. Put that on there. Don't want it. We want it soft. Do it more of a verbal mix.
Voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to flee, fire burning tragically as we all laugh manically. Can you see you pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded with shadowed hills clouding me, a voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to be, fire burning tragically as we all laugh manically. Can you see you pushing me to the brink of reality? Faded whispers of tragedy, shadowed hills clouding me, a voice inside damning me, tainted soul that has to be, fire burning tragically as we all laugh manically. Can you see you push?
Alright. I am going to render that out. I'm going to go and actually get some lunch because I've just noticed it's actually nearly 3 o'clock and I still haven't eaten. Again, thank you very much, Gariki, for helping push getting us back to the affiliates. I will organize some sort of stream party thingy later on. I may actually go and sort out my song list, my request song list, and I might even actually have song requests on. That's put me in a good mood. And I suppose it's. I know it's not just you, Gariki, but I know you've really been pushing to get me there. But I mean, like everyone that's lurking, like, really means a lot. It looks so wrong when I don't have that on. It goes away, look. Boop. Just float around up there. Right, so we are just waiting for this to render out. Question is, who do we want to raid into? Oh, not that. I'm not actually sure who's on. So Clear's on, Ducky's on, Suma's on. What do you guys feel like? Do you want music? Do you want some games? Do you want to go watch some ferrets? Music? Okay, so we've got... Clear is the only musician on right now, so... we're going to go to Clear. Again, thank you guys so much. I'm actually glad that clicked over whilst I was streaming. Yeah, we will be back on later on. And I think she's just had another raid as well. she's had one raid whilst we're going. We'll give it a couple seconds. But yeah, I will get all of this stuff set up. I'll go get some lunch and get all the points things done. And make sure we can actually use the affiliates to our advantage now. So yes, thank you guys. Keep it heavy. I'll see you later on today.